afternoon, everyone. My name is IfyDika, and I'm here to present on survival of Salmonella typhi and Brewed Pito in Accra. This is my outline. In developing countries, typhoid fever is one of the commonest causes of disease, and it is caused by Salmonella typhi. And Salmonella typhi is transmitted via food or water that has been contaminated with urine or feces of those that have been infected. Pito is a popular food drink that is produced in West Africa, and in Ghana, it is mostly produced by women in the north, but now it is produced nationwide due to migration of these women. Salmonella typhi is not a fastidious organism in that it grows very quickly and it thrives in many food and drinks. Freshly prepared, stored food, whether it is hot or cold in temperature. Now this is fermented pito, and this is an unfermented pito. It is estimated that 7 to 8% of the global population in the third world are without clean water supply, and 85% are without adequate sewage and other hospital disposal facilities. The water used for brewing pito, it might be that it has not been hygienically handled prior to its usage. Also, the drink is made in an open environment, so it could have been exposed to microorganisms like Salmonella. Also, the women who brew this pito could be asymptomatic carriers of Salmonella and transmit it to those who are coming to buy and consume it. Therefore, it could cause typhoid fever. This shows the brewing process of pito, and this shows that Akesubuli also loves pito. Many are ignorant of the violence of Salmonella typhi and its various modes of transmission. Pito is commonly brewed and drank by those who live in rural areas with little knowledge of its being a route of transmission. Therefore, it is imperative to know if Salmonella typhi can survive the pito and the extent to which it can. The main objective of this research was aimed at investigating the ability of Salmonella typhi to survive in pito. And the specific objectives are to ascertain if Salmonella typhi will survive in both fermented and unfermented pito, to determine the length of time Salmonella can survive in pito, to determine if it can serve as a route of transmission of Salmonella typhi, and to determine the effectiveness of pito as a herbal medicine for Salmonella typhi. The samples of pito were taken from Medina in the Lancaster municipality and sent to the microbiology laboratory of Accra University of Accra. Experimental design was used so as to determine if Salmonella could survive in pito. Fermented and unfermented pito drinks were used for this study. Samples were collected in sterile containers and were immediately transported to the laboratory. The sample size is 5 containers each for the fermented and unfermented pito. The media used were Salmonella typhi and monocytic, which was used for the susceptibility test to know if Salmonella typhi is sensitive to pito. Pito was tested to see its potency as a herbal medicine against Salmonella typhi, and its effectiveness was determined. Monocytic and SSA were used as counter media. 0.1 ml of the Salmonella typhi was inoculated into both media, and using non-absorbent swabs, the herbal method was used on the dishes as micro wells were created in the media, and 0.1 ml each of the pito, both the unfermented and fermented, and simple floaters were dispensed into the wells respectively. The simple floaters served as an antibiotic control. These are the results. It shows that all through the 5 days of the culture, there was no bacterial growth. And then this shows the susceptibility test result. It showed that the drink Pito had no zone of inhibition for Salmonella typhi. Now, Salmonella could not grow in the drink, and Pito was found to have no inhibitory effect on Salmonella. So what could have accounted for this? Sodium is used to make the drink. It has probiotic properties, and these probiotic microorganisms that when given to humans adequately, they give good health benefits for humans. So a study conducted by Kunchala et al. In 2016 confirmed that probiotic properties of bacteria isolated from flour and batter samples of sorghum and pearl millets inhibited the growth of Escherichia coli, Staphylococcus aureus, and Salmonella typhi. In addition, it also gets fermented by lactobacillus, and this organism has very high acid levels. So the acidity of this organism could have prevented Salmonella typhi from growing in the drink. In conclusion, Salmonella typhi could not survive in Pito, therefore it cannot be a means of typhoid, a means of transmission of Salmonella typhi, nor can cause typhoid fever. Also, the antimicrobial susceptibility test of Pito showed that Pito was not effective as a herbal medicine for Salmonella typhi. Based on these findings and with adequate funding, I find that the phytochemical compositions in sodium should be extracted and its antimicrobial properties, especially against Salmonella typhi, be investigated. These are my references. Thank you.
You know what you've done? You've done two things. You've endorsed the drinking of
You don't get to drink.
You have provided anonymity to fluorescent dye. So instead of using antibiotics, you can use Pito. Okay, so first, if you mind. Clara.
Please, I'm just curious, how do you put the antibiotics?
the organism online media. Then I created my own wells again. So I put the drink in the wells. So that's what I did. So I put it in the incubator for about 24 hours.
So it grew vegetable.
There was no solution for
So it's in the organism. How can you really say? I said then how can you really say it didn't work? Because if you said the organism didn't work, what's the name of the method? Yes. So like you swap the plates with the Salmonella typhi, then you pour hopes in it. So you said no zone of inhibition. So that's what I'm asking. Was there growth?
there was no growth. It's because there was no growth. That's why I went ahead to see if the drink could serve as herbal medicine. So that's why I did it.
So you said you swap the organism. That's what you said. You said you swap the two.
The first time I swapped the salmonella with the people, like I put it in the drink, then I swapped it didn't work.
Yes, that you did on SSC.
Yes.
So right now, for doing your antibiotics susceptibility test, you think it's on the line.
But I'm also assessing.
So on the line, when you swapped this and got the organism,
It did not seem good. I think that's
Bacteria has to go from the lower before you can have.
or even if you add, like, I get the method you use, so it's supposed to go on the food plates, then for zone of inhibition. So zone of inhibition is like clearance, where don't see anything. So right now, you say after 24 hours, there was no growth on your plate. So how did you say there was no growth on your plate?
Yeah, probably you will need to look at that again, that continent.
this drink, it's like inhibited the growth. It was bacterial static, but it's not bactericidal.
Yeah, but I think that probably after here you can talk about it. Okay, Emmanuel.
Yes, I have a question. You said you use a probiotic. The probiotic is
It's in the millets.
still lactic.
Okay, any other?
My question is, why are you maybe you are fortunate for other organisms which we got to be able to and you decided to go only for one. What was the problem?
Let me answer this for me. I saw another, I think there was another person who did the same thing on Shigella.
Yes.
So I think they done series of that. Like they will be unfolding them. Okay, so that's that. So I think